Coach Lofton, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. First of all, congratulations on the win last night. Big win against West Georgia, 87-83. Antonio Johnson and Stacey Mack shot for a combined 45 points last night. Tell me about that and how that kind of put the Choctaws over the edge last night. Great performance by those two.
Well, thank you first, and Antonio and Stacey both did have great games. And Antonio has been playing real well. Stacey has been a little up and down, and we met yesterday in my morning and just talked about a couple things, and I think he relaxed, and obviously he played much better. And for us to be successful, we got to have both of those guys playing up to their potential, and they did last night. They have not in some of our previous games, and so it was a welcome sight to see and something that we certainly needed. You know, Stacey is a big, strong presence for us, and for us to be successful in this league, we've got to have someone that's somewhat dominating down inside, and he gives us that presence. Antonio is one of the best three-point shooters our best three-point shooter on our team, and one of the best in the conference, and he's having a tremendous year, and hopefully he can continue to do what he's doing. He's playing with a lot of confidence. I think that's one of the big things that our team has lacked, and hopefully our win last night, no, it's just one win, but it was a win that we certainly needed, and hopefully it'll be a win that we can build upon as we go forward in the conference schedule.
Well, Antonio's three-point shooting ability was on full display last night. He was 5 for 7 from the three-point line. Tell me a little bit about, you know, like you said, we talked last night, and you've said the Choctaws have been in a bit of a slump, but last night, first conference win at home, and have two more at home this week. Tell me what this means for the team, and if it kind of like a turning point in a way.
Well, let's hope it's a turning point, and again, it's one game. You know, you can't, when you hadn't won any conference games and you continue to lose, which we were 0-6, it seems like the pressure builds with each loss, because you don't envision opening your conference season 0-6, but we play 22 conference games, and so, you know, now we're 1-6 in the league, and we're not a third of the way through the conference schedule, so there's so many games left, and the league is 12 teams. It's so much balance, and so, you know, if we can get on a roll and win a few, we can get back maybe not in the race to win the championship, but back in the race. The top 8 teams qualify to go to the conference tournament, and we want to be a part of that. This is the first year since we went back Division II that we're eligible for the conference championship if we can qualify. And obviously, getting off to the start that we have, we've kind of dug ourselves a hole. But as you mentioned, we've got 2 home games. We've got Alabama-Huntsville, who is the #1 team in the league, coming in on Thursday night, and that's certainly going to be a challenge for us. But you know, West Georgia won at Huntsville, so it's possible. We're going to have to take a lot of the momentum from the victory against West Georgia into the Huntsville game, and hopefully, you know, our team, I think, you mentioned Stacey, Antonio's playing with a lot of confidence. I don't think Stacey Mack has had a lot of confidence, and hopefully the biggest thing other than a victory that our team needed, it will give him and some of the other players that have struggled some confidence. And, you know, there's nothing like confidence, even from the coaching standpoint. I've been coaching a long time. I'm in my 35th year at Mississippi College, and, you know, my confidence has been shaken. And so, you know, I always say that losing brings the worst out in all of us, and it does. I'm no different, and my wife would testify to that, and Coach Brooks, my assistant's wife, would testify to that. I'm not sure Miss Brooks wasn't the happiest Choctaw fan we had here last night, because, you know, she's been living with a husband that was ill. And so, but hopefully the victory will help all of us, give us a little more confidence, and help us get going in this tough Gulf South Conference.
Talk to me a little bit about Thursday. You have 2 days to kind of prepare for UAH. What is the key to victory, and what can we expect defensively out of the Choctaws? Because last night, West Georgia's 3rd in the league in scoring, and you shut them down.
Well, I'm not sure we shut them down, but we did better. Huntsville really shoots the 3 well. They have a lot of balance. I stayed up till I think 3 o'clock this morning watching tape on them, and you know, our plans. Having played as many games as we have in the last few days, you have to be careful as a team. You know, I've been coaching a long time, and I know the value of rest and fresh legs. And so I wanted to give our team off today, but we are mandated to take 1 week off or 1 day off a week by the NCAA. But our week just started this past Monday, so sometime between Monday and Sunday we've got to be off, and I think probably what we're going to do is take off next Sunday. We'd like to take Sundays off, and of course we have a game Thursday night against Huntsville, and then we play North Alabama on Saturday. But we'll come in today and have a light day. You know, we'll hug and we'll love on each other, and I'll tell them how good we did, and you know, praise them. It hadn't been that way around here lately, and so we do try to be positive even during the negative times. And matter of fact, last night my pregame talk was that very thing, that we don't need to get negative. It's not a time to start pointing the finger. We all need to do better, including me as the coach. And so we'll come in and we'll work probably about an hour today and just start going over some things that Huntsville does. They're an up-tempo team. They score a lot of points. They are nationally ranked. As I said, they're 10-3 overall, and they lead the conference. Going to be a tremendous challenge. They're just really good offensively, and so. But you know, hopefully, as we mentioned, or as I mentioned earlier, we'll have a little more confidence as a team, and get some carryover value from that big victory last night. And then, you know, the fact that West Georgia did win at Huntsville earlier in the year, obviously we'll share that with our players. And, you know, hopefully we can get a little rest between now and then and be ready to play on Thursday night.
Well, we look forward to seeing the Choctaws in action on Thursday, Coach. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.